Item: SCP-648. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures: as SCP-648 cannot be moved, it is contained on site under the cover of a secondary entrance that is closed indefinitely for maintenance. At least two armed, undercover guards disguised as site workers must be on duty at all times, and any individuals attempting to gain access to SCP-648 must be detained for questioning. Exploration or experimentation within SCP-648 may only be performed with prior permission from at least one Level 4 personnel. Description: SCP-648 is a hidden entrance of the hedge maze near data expunged. Although no official record of this entrance exists, evidence suggests that SCP-648 was incorporated into the hedge maze shortly after its construction. When subjects enter the maze via SCP-648, they are displaced to what appears to be an extradimensional space separate from the real maze. So far, several anomalous properties have been observed. The maze behind SCP-648 blocks all radio transmissions, preventing communication or remote recordings of the inside of the maze. The maze behind SCP-648 has a size inconsistent with the hedge maze. Manned exploration attempts have explored over 14 square kilometers of maze without reaching any exit or edge to the maze. The topography and layout of the alternate maze occasionally shifts, with the time between each shift completely unpredictable. The lower time limit of these shifts is approximately 5 days, and the maze has lasted for as long as 50 days without noticeable shifting. These shifts can cut off exit from the maze, trapping personnel inside. The maze is in a perpetual state of twilight, with no discernible sun, moon, stars, or other celestial references. The maze is also shrouded with a constant fog that reduces visibility to less than 10-20 meters. Exploration teams have encountered living creatures within the maze at distances of greater than 2 kilometers from the entrance. These creatures appear to be data expunged, and have proven to be extremely dangerous, and as such all teams should try to avoid them if at all possible. SCP-648 came to the Foundation's attention on 19 after 2 young children discovered the anomalous entrance and disappeared inside. Amnestics were administered to the parents of the children and several witnesses, and a cover story planted.